We are, what, 1 week out from Derrick Groves being arrested? How will all of this play out in court?
Just over a week, yeah. So I really spent the day digging into that arrest, trying to get more details about the arrest and kind of where things stand today. I requested body cam footage, police reports, and I'm still waiting to get my hands on all of that. When he escaped, Groves was awaiting sentencing on a double murder conviction. So I asked attorney Dane Cialino if these charges could change Groves' fate.
He's got no defense at all.
Shocking footage of a great inmate escape at Orleans Justice Center didn't keep Derrick Groves from claiming his innocence Wednesday on charges of aggravated and simple escape.
But defendants enter not guilty pleas and sometimes force cases to trial, even though it's basically a futile and absurd effort.
A possible futile effort, says Loyola law professor Dane Cialino, for the man convicted in a double murder.
But assuming the murder charges stick, what happens in these escape proceedings really is of no consequence.
Last Wednesday, police arrested Groves in southwest Atlanta, over 500 miles from Orleans Justice Center. He was extradited to Angola earlier this week and arraigned over Zoom. The 9 other escapees, all back in custody by June, have pleaded not guilty to escape as well.
It's just pretty much standard operating procedure for defendants at the first appearance to enter a not guilty plea. Then the lawyers at the DA's office and for the defendant will engage in plea negotiations and reach some agreement.
But for Groves, already facing a life sentence, Cialino says new charges probably won't make a difference.
The evidence against him is overwhelming. There would be really no point in a trial, and I do expect to see a guilty plea eventually.
Well, Amelia, the big question for me here is why plead not guilty if it won't really make much of a difference?
Yeah, well, whenever I asked Dane about that, he said that he may be hoping that at some point that conviction is set aside and he's able to negotiate a lesser charge.
Well, with all of that being said, do we know when this may see or go to trial?
Yeah. Dane also said that he believes that the way this is going to play out will be kind of behind the scenes through plea deals and it won't actually end up going to trial.
All right, Amelia, thank you so much for that update. Finally, the saga of the escaped 10 inmates back in jail, back in custody. Thank you.